can't put it in the right hands and say, God, I'm going to give it to you. But then you got scoundrels in churches, not here, that want to, shackle the pastor. They play games and say, well, I'm not giving a tithe. I had somebody tell me that, not here, so I can say it. I ain't got to say the name. They came up to me, now, first they were struggling. They had no money and stuff. They got, all of a sudden, they stayed here for a few years and got a good job. The person told me, man, yeah, I make $17 an hour. Yeah, came up to me and told me I make $17 an hour. I said, really? And that person, she said, I said, okay, you in leadership. I've been dealing with you for a while about the giving. And I said, well, what's going on with the giving? You know what? I don't even know why I ain't giving. Yeah, right in my face. Told me, basically said, you know what? It's my money.
Proud about it.
It was haughty. She just told me, I don't know why. I got it. But I don't know why I ain't giving it. And you know what it is? Witchcraft. That's what it is. If you know you got it and don't give it, it's a witchcraft spirit. Because you already know, until I have a voice, until I have a place, until I have a position, until I have something to say, until you recognize who I am in the ministry, I ain't giving it to you. That's a whole other message, and that's what it is. It's witchcraft. It's a spirit of witchcraft that I'm going to muzzle the ox. I'm going to muzzle your mouth till you recognize me. And people know it. And people play games like that. And then they try to figure out why they can get ahead. Why my heart can't connect. Why do I feel like I'm a stepchild? Why do I feel like I'm a bastard? Why do I feel like that when I sit in the ministry, I can't really get it? Because your heart is wrong. You can't give God what he asked for. Let's just take off the 10%. Let's just say we can't give God what he asked for. He can ask for anything, but he ain't asking for that. That's the Holy Grail. I give you my time. I come in the building. I may give you my talent, but you ain't getting the treasure.
Because too, we waste the treasure. Like you said, we waste that because we can easily go to the store. We can easily go buy whatever we want. But Comcast.
I've been fighting with them for a while now.
But those are places in our heart that we really have to examine ourselves and really be, move away from all that riotous living and throwing and wasting stuff when it comes to support the work.
That's right.
So, because we waste a lot, and everybody can, everybody in here can say that there's a place that we have really, because if we can't even the tithe, if you put that money up right off the bat, you won't miss it. And you will have enough in your hands to do whatever you want to do. And you can never say that, and I know some people do, but those are just places that you really need to ask God where you can be perfected in that area. Because it's a cycle. And that door, you just back and forth, but yet still you go and buy whatever you want and get.
But you know what, that's a good point, but normally, eventually, we really don't ask God about that part.
No.
When we find out we don't have enough, we ain't gonna go praying, we ain't gonna seek God. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get, let the wisdom of God. We're not gonna go to somebody and say, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? We'll keep floundering around and trying to backstroke, trying to swim upstream. We'll keep doing that, and we'll try to make ends meet. And then we figure out, I don't think a person that hasn't factored the tithe into their life. Let me just say this: is that the struggle ain't the tithe, the 10. The struggle is the 90. I can say that so many times. It's the other part of the money. That's the struggle. I mean, all the problem, because that's why we don't tithe, because we're concerned about the bills, the rent, the mortgage. And if you don't control that, if you don't manage that, you ain't gonna have prosperity, because you got to get that underneath your feet. You got to do something with that 90. So whatever you have to do with the 90, it'll release that 10. You can pray about it, but it ain't gonna happen until you start putting hands on and engaging that whole process, budgeting. You know what I'm saying? And say, you know what? Instead of going to have 6 burgers in a week, might have 3, and then take some cold cuts for the other 3. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to say, well, I'm just going to have. Hey man, you can't say, well, I just can't go to Mickey D's. I maybe once a week. We were raised that way anyway. When we went to out to eat cuckoo clock and all that was on Fridays only. You wasn't going during the week. Kids go on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, they eat out all the time. Back in the day, when we was growing up, I know it's ancient Chinese secret, but when we were growing up, when we got to Wendy's, we was smiling, jumping up out of the car, walking up, because we know that was our good meal for the week. Not that our parents didn't cook, my mom didn't cook, but we just knew. You know what I'm saying? So it was a treat. Yeah, now it's an expectation.
Yeah.
We get out of church, I'm going to, yeah, where you want to eat at? I want some McDonald's, or Mooyahs, or Portillo's. You know, crank it up, you know, go up a little high with it. I'm going to Portillo's, I'm going to, but.
So we have to get to that place. If we know that we have to find ourselves to really come to that place to where, you know, where we can get creative and kind of go over what your budget and be consistent with it, so you'll be able to support the work. You don't want to be left out in this time. I mean, this is a great time we in for increase, but it has to start within all of us. So we have to get on board. We have to, because it is time for us to move. For all of us to move.
Come say that again.
So we have to move into what God has given us. Even with the income tax and all that. So, and then do that first. Put that off the top. Take it off the top. Be a blessing. Release it. Don't hold on to it. Don't go spend it on something else and then you wait for next year till it come around again.
It ain't gonna come around.
No.
It'll come around, but you ain't gonna get it in.
Yeah, because then that's still, you know, it'll go so quick out of your hands. And God wants you to, everything, I believe everything is His. Everything.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's all His.
Yeah, come on.
Whatever He give us, it's for Him. It's for us to bring in the house to support the work.
Yeah. And we have to see that it all come from God. Even dealing with the 90, you have to have respect for that 90% too. You can't just take it and blow it and do whatever and then say, well, I'm going to catch it up next week. You can't do it. Really, a lot of that is character issue.
Yeah.
It's a character issue when you do stuff like that. But we have to have respect for the money. I mean, I don't know how you can go out to work and not have respect and understand that God gave this to you. Rudy gets up in the morning at 4 o'clock, 4:30, and you know he gets home sometime late. There is no way we not gonna have respect for what he bringing in, because he went out and he had to work hard for that. So there is no just streaming everywhere, and we know that God opened up that door for a stream, and it's just a stream. We're supposed to have many streams.
Yeah, that's good. There you go.
But it's a stream of income that God allowed you to have. We look at our jobs and we think this is the only money we're going to ever have. And if you keep your hand tight, it is the only money you're going to have. But you have to see your job as a stream that God allowed you to have, and have respect for what you're going out and working for. Don't just put it anywhere. It's a seed. Don't put it anywhere. Put it in a place where you know moth and corruption don't get it, that it could produce a seed. You go out and you buy bigger things, only thing it gives you is a bigger payment. That's not increase. That ain't increase. Good. It's a bondage, and we think because we get this and we get that, good credit and a job could get you some of the stuff we think God has given us, and it's not. I can have good credit and a good job to go out here and get anything I want to get, and then I turn around and say God gave it, yet I'm struggling to keep it. That's not God. That's you. That's you. We have to know the difference. The world sells us this American dream. This American dream is not the kingdom dream. The kingdom dream includes everybody. The American dream includes us. Bigger this, bigger that. More this, more that. That's not the way God is doing it. God wants everybody to have what they need. And sometimes in order for everybody, because you're supposed to take care of your own. You can't take care of your own if everything you got, you putting it on yourself. We want to be able to feed people, help people. You know, when people get old, the video that Apostle put in our group, that was so awesome. Because we don't understand kingdom finances on that degree.
Let me stop right there. Who's seen it? Talking about with Apostle Stephen Everett. Who's seen the video? Raise your hand. That's in the group. That's seen it. Look at that. See, that's why. You know, you see how that's why you see me ranting in the group. Now you see it.
When did you put
It's in the group.
I seen Apostle briefly put one.
No, it was way before that. Yeah, it's a. If you go through the videos, you seen it? Yeah, it's a video in there that talks about it's Apostle Stephen Everett and his wife Michelle Everett. Yeah. So anybody seen that? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm just making sure. So that you need. I'm gonna play it here because it's so profound. I hope you, Wendy. I hope you did something with it. Or doing something. I just hope you do because I will. I'll let you listen to it tonight. And so it is so profound. You know, we don't have a clue. We don't have a clue. That's why I keep saying, and I said, you know, I've had conversation with you guys about other streams. So we can't even go to other streams because we can't do the tithes yet. There's some other streams, there's some other things. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm leaning on you for my own personal prosperity, because that's the biggest, that's not true. Let me tell you. I am doing some things, some things the correct way, and I'm an investor, so I am invested. Okay, but I'm talking about us collectively. The tithe is going to help us. I am going to pay it forward. I already said it. That's my whole goal. So in the next couple of years, I plan to be in a position where I'm going to be paying it forward. And I already told my wife, I said, if I get so-and-so, because you got to have a vision of it. You know, if you can see it, you can have it. So I tell my wife, I said, people in here who I said I want to get a house for, a car for, and stuff, I want to do that. Because that's what God called us to do. And that's true prosperity, where you can determine what you do with your money. You should be able to tell what you're going to do with your finances. You should be able to get up in the morning, I believe this. And God speaks to you and say, I want you to write a $1,500 check for somebody.
Come on.
Yes. Wow. Yes.
We ain't there, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
Well, I can just, when God drops him in my spirit, I can just give it, with not looking forward to come back. Just to be able to say, I want to be a blessing to you. Now, I've done small increments. Apostle Buford, other people, God dropped something in my belly. Not the tithe. You say, I was 250, 500. Just write him a check. Send it to him. I'll chase him down. Where you at? He said, I'm getting ready to send this over to you. Send it over to him. You know why? Because this is the law of reciprocity. Do I have a whole bunch of money in the bank? That's not what I'm talking about. But I understand in order to tap into that realm, if you hold on to that seed, there's no harvest. There's only a harvest because of a seed sown. If the seed is not sown, then you can't reap. Every farmer knows in order to get a harvest, you got to sow a seed. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing.